Oh
See
no.
how to now. Those guns are powering up.
Your body will be lost to the tides.
Ha! Like that, you can't get me here.
Touches on a
Oh
tower
god.
open.
Alright, you can't get me there though. Hey guys! I'm Amanda Roses, and welcome to another episode of Burning Shores, the DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. This is probably going to be our last episode because we are on the final mission, aptly called the Final Act, where we are going after Londra for real and trying to stop him from launching his spaceships and destroying basically everything in Hollywood. I can't believe it's almost over already. I mean, it's fairly short, especially compared to Frozen Wilds, but it's definitely been very action-packed. I had a great time playing with it, and I'm super excited for this final episode because it's the one where we're finally gonna get to have the major boss fight against the Metal Devil, and I'm super excited for that. I'm sure it's gonna be so epic. Last time we already had a pretty epic boss fight. We went and found Londra at his little like island thing with all these dinosaurs everywhere. It's really cool. It kind of looked like Jurassic Park with like holographs instead. And we got to fight one of the like spine, I forget what they're called, but they're like, looks like a dinosaur machine with like spines all on its back. It was a really hard boss fight, mostly because I didn't listen to the characters and just use the like new canon that we had for the entire boss fight. I was like trying to mix it up and use like our elemental arrows and stuff. Should have just used the weapon they gave us from the start, but we did get him and it was super fun and it was a cool episode overall, just finding more information about that area, more about Londra and his life and everything he was doing, which is really creepy. He has been brainwashing all of the Quen to be on his side and it's just awful. We did finally find Seika's sister, who unfortunately was not brainwashed. I mean, fortunately, unfortunately, like, get that she was brainwashed, but bad that she was there of her own volition and just wanted to be with this guy, which is kind of creepy. But, you know, I think she's kind of realized who he really is now and we can bring her back to our side. Yeah, so it was a jam-packed episode. I'm sure this one is going to be too, so let's play. I wanted to start us off with an epic view of the Hollywood sign and the machine in the background. It's so cool looking. Also, I just noticed part of the machine is already moving. You can see right across from us. I think it's a sign, it's a sign. Okay, so we are gonna go find Seika. Do a little quick save here. Tried to do some stocking up after last time too, because, you know, I used like all of my stuff. We're back at the site of all the frogs.
Okay, when Seika gets here, we'll have to find a way to get to Londra. Stop him from carrying out his big plan.
Mm-hmm.
Better wait for her at the campfire.
At least we thwarted him like taking the sister and that part of it. Probably some of the Quen.
You're here. I'm guessing your sister made it back okay?
She's with the Admiral's Guard now, helping the last of our people out of Londra's park. Gives her something to focus on instead of brooding over what happened.
I hope it helps.
So what do you say we put an end to all this?
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's time. Let's get going.
I love the music here. Beautiful. And seeing the two of them together, this is definitely the closest Aloy has worked with anybody, I think. I mean, she's had plenty of companions, but they definitely seem a little bit closer than the others. Oh, I love that. Just the sign in the background. Oh no. It's here! It's coming to life. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think Londra's in the bunker. Back at the park, he said he's gonna crush us like bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure he's gonna use that.
Oh my god, this is so cool!
but he doesn't have a reactivation signal to reboot its systems. He needs a more direct connection.
You think he's actually inside that thing?
It's his only option. We need to find a way to stop it from powering up. There.
Oh, that's the thing I saw earlier.
Hooked up to some kind of cooling system. If we find a way to disrupt it, it might cause the Horus to overheat.
That might be tricky.
Whoa. Coming through the Hollywood side? Oh my god, that's so cool.
More machines brought back from the dead?
That is a lot of machines.
Laundry
Holy
must have used the
crap.
Horus to make them. We better hurry. Come on.
This is gonna be tough, wow. That whole scene was so gorgeous though, like just the rendering of it. Damn.
Time to get to that cooling system.
I'm with you all the way.
I wonder if we're actually gonna
climb down here.
succeed. Sorry, I can just go ahead of you. Oh crap.
Hello, Aloy. Is that you scurrying around down there? So good of you to make it to our grand finale.
Alright, let's get this started. It's gonna be tough. There's a lot of them. Come back here. Oh, coming after us now. Come on. You are almost on fire. There we go. One down. Okay. Should probably move somewhere else now that they know where we are. Ooh, crap. I haven't fought these in a while. Why is she moving? Okay. Oh, am I standing in fire? I'm losing a lot of health here. Oh yeah, I'm just straight up standing in fire. There's so much fire around, oh my god. I thought they were weak to fire. Or maybe they're strong to it. Did I make a mistake here? Crap. Well, I'm dead. Let's try that again. Creepy. That voice coming in at the end was very creepy. Okay. Let's, we're scanning them again.
Climb down here. Corruptor's blocking the way up. We'll have to deal with this.
Yeah, they're weak to fire. They can just also shoot fire, I guess. Ooh, are they standing close enough? These barrels. Where'd the other one go? Aha!
Now with an angry flaming machine.
It doesn't like those flames!
Hello, Aloy. Is that you scurrying around down there?
Machine scrap coming right up!
So good of you to make it to our grand finale.
Oh no, he's here. He's here. Where'd he go? Let's see if we can get this one down without getting the other one's attention. That would actually be probably pretty nice. Okay, this is a very small place to fight him though. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. Alright, he's on fire. Have I gotten all his weak points now? I just have to fight him? We got one! That wasn't too bad. Alright. Let's gear up before the next one. Oh, he's already here. Never mind. I didn't think he'd seen us yet, but I guess he had. Ideally, I could get him with another barrel, but we'll see. That's not good. This is a bad place to be. Okay, now let's switch to this. There we go. Oh, where'd he go? He's right next to me. That was his life bar. Ah, there we go. Oh, I definitely need to heal. I forgot to do that for a second. Come on, you were almost dead. There we go. We got him. That was fun.
That way.
Let's stock up for sure, because we're definitely gonna need lots of stuff for the coming boss fight. Okay, I'm well stocked. Let's do this. Which way do we need to go? Up here. Oh my god. Oh no.
Are you hiding, Aloy?
That's bad.
We'll have to avoid that thing to get to the cooling system. Those ruins can give us cover.
This is so cool.
I'm going to find
You
you.
can see us if we stick to cover. Hope you're right.
This is so awesome. I can't believe we're gonna fight one. Oh crap. He found me.
Still in one piece.
Okay. Oh, that was so close.
Just for now.
Aloy.
No, not again.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh, he got me big time that time.
Make you regret meddling
get
in
through
my
that fire
affairs.
Okay. Oh crap, I did not mean to take a health potion. Oh well. That was a waste. He's definitely gonna see us after this.
Scared to come out.
Ah, crap.
Not again!
See, he's definitely gonna see us after that. Like, obviously. How can he miss us? Okay, can he see us here? Or are we good?
I think we're in the clear for now.
Okay. Whew.
What are we gonna do if he wakes the whole machine up?
Yeah.
It's ancient and slow. We're small and fast. We've got a chance.
I wonder if we're actually gonna fight it or not. I'm curious how they're gonna play this in a way that, like, we can actually, you know, beat a machine like that.
Up here.
I definitely think we have to play this part
More
sneaky.
corruptors ahead.
Yeah.
Climb up and slip by.
Can we climb up? Okay, yes, we can. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a sneaky mission, stealth mission. There's no way we can survive. Crap, they saw me! I thought this was supposed to be the sneaky way of doing it. Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. And see, I can never do the stealth. I'm terrible at stealth. Can you still see me, please? Oh yeah, he definitely knows where I am.
To find you. Didn't need that corruptor anyway.
Ah, he knows where I am, doesn't he? Alright, we're making a run for it, I guess.
Get back.
Oh my gosh, there's another one.
Cooling system's further up the hill. Come on, we better hurry.
Okay, I think we're safe here. Just as I was like, I'm gonna play this one stealthy. Nope. Stealth did not happen.
Wake up. We're in big trouble.
Then let's keep moving. We'll have to hug the cliff to get by. Nowhere to go but up.
I love the music here. It's so dramatic and exciting. Alright.
It's gonna be hard to avoid attention here.
A distraction might help. Or we could charge through.
They're giving me the option to either.
Where are you?
Can I just shoot this? Okay, I mean that was definitely not the way you're supposed to do it, but I guess we're fighting this
Now's our
thing
chance.
now.
You will resist. You will die.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're definitely gonna do that smarter. I was just kind of like, I knew that was probably gonna be a mistake, but I was like, I'm gonna just test this out and see what happens when I shoot the gleam. We're gonna use it as an actual distraction this time. Also, let's stock up on everything before we run into a potential battle as well. I don't think we can fight them necessarily while we're like being chased by that thing.
It's gonna be hard to avoid attention here.
Yeah.
A distraction might help. Or we could charge through.
What are you up to down there?
Come
Now's our
on.
chance.
Oh no. Even that didn't quite work. Okay, well this machine's almost dead at least. Oh, okay. Wow. I think we really need to just somehow make it through without being seen, because charging through does not seem to work either. Just end up dying. Okay. Another tent.
It's gonna be hard to avoid attention here.
A distraction might help. Or we could
Oh.
charge through.
I'm not even.
Aloy, come out, come out. What do you want to down there?
Now's our chance.
Where are you?
His voice is really creepy, actually. Okay. Please go away. Turn around. Now we just have to wait.
Can't hide forever.
Can hide for a long time, though. Okay, now I'm making a run for it.
The cooling system should be just ahead.
Here we go.
Raptors have overridden some machines. Gotta take them out.
Oh, they're the monkey things, aren't they? Oh, new catalog entry. I don't have lightning. One of the few I don't have. Okay. Damn it! That didn't work how I wanted it to.
You die, I survive. It's a simple concept.
Can't take the lightning!
I don't have lightning.
Shoot the canister!
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there. No, this is a different one. What I was tagging ran away, apparently.
Alright, let's tie this guy down!
Damn it! I got myself with that. Whoops. These guys move around quite a bit. It's a little bit hard to... This explosive stuff is really effective, though. This is working.
Gotta deal with these machines first.
Aha! While you're climbing. Yeah. There you go. Oh, he's tied down. Oh, he can get me here, though. Okay, let's switch to this. Ooh. Oh, he can get me here. Keep thinking I'm far enough away, but apparently not. Oh no. That's
Cooling
bad.
system's further up the hill.
Wait, do I have to go all the way around again? Ah, shit. This is bad. That was not what you want. I really need to pay more attention, apparently, to climbing where I am standing near a hill. How do I get back? I genuinely have to go all the way back around, and I might have to go avoid that corruptor again. Well, that's fun. I definitely need to pay more attention to hills. Oh no, no, there's nothing to distract. Mid-battle, definitely a little bit. Does anybody else do this all the time? Like, I just fall off stuff a lot. My spatial awareness, apparently, not very good.
Just you wait until my machine's powered up.
Ah, crap.
Our leading ladies.
Okay. Running through kind of worked. That's good.
Why won't you stay still?
I don't know what is happening behind me. It sounds hilarious. Come on, critical strike work. Hey, okay. We got him. That wasn't so bad.
The cooling system.
This guy's still going absolutely crazy behind us, though. Oh, what the hell? Where did that come from? Damn, that's wild. You can shoot us all the way from here. What am I stuck on?
I will find you.
Jesus, what is shooting us from here? Okay.
Let's see if we can overheat the Horus with this thing.
There's gotta be a way to stop its cooling.
Maybe my focus can help. There. Destroying that might stop the Horus's cooling. There's the heatsink.
How do we destroy it? Oh, here we go.
What are you up to?
There it is. Seika, wanna do the honors?
You got it.
Finally, that guy.
I'll get the other one for you. Yes.
Alert. Temperature critical.
It's working.
Emergency heat signal engaged.
Whoa. Oh no, of course. They have an emergency one. Is this it? This is the start of the real boss fight?
Thought you had me, ladies.
Whoa. There goes the sign. Oh my god. Oh crap. Now we have to fight this thing. Whoa. Oh my god, we're finally seeing one alive, or active, whatever you want to call it for a machine. Wow. The way it moves is so cool. Oh, it's going towards the ocean.
He's heading for the bay! He's gonna use the sea to cool the Horus down. With Legacy's light, how are we supposed to stop that? There, on its underside. We gotta go after its heat sinks. You keep Laundra distracted from the air. I'll attack from below.
Wait! You want me to fly this thing?
You're a quick learner?
Well,
Oh my god. So we do actually fight it? We're gonna have to do it. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be crazy. Oh my god.
Gotta intercept the
The way
Horus
everything
and
looks
go
like
after
right
its
now,
heat
like the gray with the burning, is so cool.
This flying thing's not bad. Whoa! You're doing great.
Wow, and all the ruins of like, this looks like it could be like Venice Beach or something. Okay, are we close enough?
We can't let it reach open water.
I don't think so.
Seika, I need you to keep the Horus on the beach. On it! I'll be the bait!
Okay. I think this is close enough. Wow, this thing is massive. I don't think so.
I gotta get closer to target the heat sink on its underside.
Oh my god, I can't believe we have to fight it from down here. Okay, I think we're just about there. Crap.
Yikes! Almost took a hit! Okay, time to hit that heat sink.
They won't
Oh my god.
Oh, it's sad watching you try so hard.
Okay, here we go.
Well now, seems we have an insect scuttling around
Whoa.
down there.
Surprise. You're nothing but a walking scrap heap!
I better try not to get squashed by this thing now. Damn.
I'll be fine.
We have done barely any damage to this thing. He's so creepy. Oh no.
Missed me!
I wonder if I can shoot that. Doesn't look like it.
Sparing you, Nemesis's wrath. Do you think that's getting you somewhere?
Let those wings faster!
I think I found a good place to fight this thing. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, we got one.
Now it's my turn.
Holy shit. Oh no.
Look out, Aloy! The Meadow Devil's charging up for something! Run, Aloy!
I'm ready.
Oh,
Holy shit. Whoa.
Why don't you have something to keep you company?
I'm just sending more crafters!
Oh
I'll
no.
handle it.
Wow.
Seika, keep Londra busy while I deal with the machines.
Shouldn't be hard to get his attention.
I am running out of health. This is not gonna be great.
Come on, you big wreck! Come and get me!
Get back here.
I've got to die!
I really need some more health. Like, very
I'm
badly.
okay. I'll sleep. No rockets catching us!
I'll spoil you when I die.
Oh shit! Jeez!
Can't fly me
No!
out of the sky!
Okay, but I am not. I really need something to help me get through this. I need more health. Oh shit! Is there no health here?
Come on, buddy!
Aw, crap. Right as I was taking the potion. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I need more health. I wasted a lot of it just trying to shoot down that. I probably should have dodged a little more, but...
Why don't you have something to keep you
Okay, what's...
I'm just sending more crafters!
I'll handle it. Seika, keep Londra busy while I deal with the machines.
Shouldn't be hard to get his attention.
What a waste of the time you have left.
Come on, you big wreck! Come and get me!
Get back here.
Ha! Dodged it!
Aerial maneuvers won't save you.
Can't catch me! You got this, Aloy! Hard to steer this thing!
No, not a trap! Okay, one down. Where's the other one? Okay, the other one forgot about us, which is nice. Let's see if we can find anything helpful in here. I'm gonna see if I can find any health before we go back into this. There we go. Okay.
That last shot was a close call.
Fall through your death! Face the inevitable.
Too slow, Londra. Last one's down.
Okay.
Now we can focus on the Horus's heat sinks. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Alright, where's the next heat sink? Is that it? I think that's where we need to go next.
Aloy! I see another heat sink on the flank! But it's under some kind of cover.
Oh, he's shooting me. He's shooting me. Big time.
Let me scan it. This one's got a cover on it. Spear might break it. I gotta get up there.
Crap.
One of the
Okay.
legs.
Oh, crap. No, I thought I would be safe
I think
there.
I'm getting the hang of this flying thing.
Okay. Somehow we have to get up one of the legs.
Almost took a hit.
I'll send you to the
Now's my
remaining
chance.
pieces.
Still kicking down there?
Yep, but trying to. Okay, he's gonna come back on this side, I guess. So I'll just wait.
You're nothing but a walking scrap heap.
Ah.
Oh, scaling a horse on the move. Right. Easy. Beats being the bait.
I don't know. We're definitely taking some hits here too.
Flip those wings faster.
Fuck! No! You've got to be kidding me. That sucks. How did I fall off that?
You picked the wrong fight.
Uh-oh. I've got it coming.
Oh crap! I didn't thought I would.
Just keep moving, Aloy.
Damn, that took it a lot of hell.
Dodging's not easy on this thing.
You little mosquito.
Crap! Bad timing.
Ha! Missed me.
No, I didn't want to go there yet. Oh no, I'm losing a lot of health.
Almost there. Come on, buddy. Fly straight.
What am I supposed to do here? Whoa,
That's it.
that's cool.
Heat sink's exposed.
Okay, now we have
Heat it
to
up.
You see what meddling gets you?
see if this has any health, please. Ah, yes. All right. Now we can. Oh wait, hold on.
I'll make a toast to your death.
This is really cool.
No rockets catching us.
Oh,
That's your
I'm
big
around.
plan. Pathetic.
shit. Too far away.
Can't swat me out of the sky.
I have no idea what she's doing back there.
As mindless as a moth to the flame.
Hard to steer this thing.
She's really struggling down there. You know, I feel like we found a decently good spot to fight. Just a couple more hits.
No strategy of yours,
Aha!
damn it.
That launch repelled that one. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's charging
Not this again.
Aloy. Get clear.
Am I clear up here? Please tell me I'm clear up here. Ah! Oh no, we're not clear. Well, that was better than the last one. That was not very helpful. Okay, what do we do now?
Looks like Launcher's taking it out into the water.
He must be heating up in there.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep
This
him
is so
distracted.
cool looking.
Just do what you can.
Okay, is there another one? Oh my god, this is like the coolest boss fight. Oh shit. He's in the water now. Oh.
What's it doing? Did we shut it down?
I think it's cooling itself off. This could be our chance. Stay in the air for now. I'll check it out.
Oh no. No, no, no. Its arm is still working. Now what? Go to the Horus? I'm here! I'm here! What am I doing here though? Oh shit.
I think I see heat sinks on the arms.
Ah, somewhere on the arm.
It's gearing up to attack.
Okay, where are these things?
Are you hurt?
I have
I'll be
not
fine.
seen the heat sinks yet.
This ends now.
Heat
Oh,
sinks
here.
exposed.
Let's wrap this up.
Damn it.
Below you, Aloy.
Am I out of fuck? Trying to find my health potions. I probably should have kept moving, but I was like, where's my health potions? I know I'm gonna need them at some point. Okay. Now we know what to do, so this should be a little bit better. Am I fully out of all my potions? I believe I am. Okay, I've got some large health potions. Oh, here it comes.
We're not done yet.
Careful, Aloy. The Horus arms are closing in.
Wow, this thing looks
You and me now, eh?
so cool.
Time to see what you're made of.
Where do you want me?
Stay up there. Keep a lookout.
Okay. I think I see heat sinks on the arms.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, crap.
It's gearing up to attack. Now's your chance.
Damn. Doesn't that give you a lot of opportunity to do damage? Damn, how do you get out of the way of those?
Still in this fight.
There's the heat sink.
Where? 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 Damn you!
Let's try something else.
Oh, no.
What's he up to now?
Those guns are powering up.
Nah, you can't get me here.
House is on a
Oh
tower
god.
orbit.
Alright, you can't get me there though.
Means incoming on the arm.
Damn, surviving this is gonna be tough. Maybe I'll try this.
You've got an opening.
No! They do not give you very much time. Jeez.
I will crush you.
Heat sinks exposed.
Damn you! This is really a small window! Jesus!
Look out. Now's your chance.
Damn, the music in this section is crazy. Okay, we gotta stay out here.
Go, Aloy.
Time for your credits to roll.
There's the heat sink.
Damn, it does not last long. Stop! Why is it cycling like that?
Uh-oh.
Stay still. I'll make your death quick.
Ha!
On the arm.
Okay, we almost got that one now.
You okay, Aloy? I'll be fine.
Please don't kill me.
You've got an opening.
That'll keep me on my feet.
Not much of an opening.
You will rot, while I will be a god. I think you've done quite enough.
Heat sinks exposed.
Did I finally get one? Just one though.
Oh, son, you think you're winning? Not even close.
It's gonna strike.
Okay, there's another one.
Another one down.
Your struggle means nothing.
Tell yourself whatever you want.
I don't know where the last one, where the next ones are gonna be. Oh crap. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Clearly.
Watch out.
a window. Okay, I gotta stay over here so I can find it a little easier.
Beneath you!
There's still another one though.
God damn it!
Watch it, Aloy!
What's it gonna do? Oh. Oh my god, the music when they do this part. It's just crazy. I love it.
Oh, come on.
Okay, there's one over here, isn't there? Where is it?
I'm ending this here.
Damn it, I don't know where the last ones are. I think it's one over here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the last heat sinks?
Here I come. I am eternal. You are nothing.
Aloy, are you hurt?
Yes, but I need to find these last heat sinks.
Look out!
Damn you!
You brought this on yourself.
Where is it? Where is it? I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Below you, Aloy!
Did I get them all?
Now we're getting
Oh, that was close.
Watch the sand!
time to bring this show to a close.
It's gonna strike!
Crap! Have yet to find where I'm actually supposed to hit for this last part. We're so close, and yet I have no idea where it is. Must be on one of these. No, I don't think it's on this one, on the end, at least. Damn it! Where is the last one? I feel like there's one more, but I have no idea where. Is it here? I think it's on that one. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay.
You okay, Aloy?
Shit. Okay, also I'm gonna switch to this because I totally forgot about this weapon. Okay, stay on this side. We know it's here now. Oh yeah, I feel like this is doing more damage than my arrows were for sure. No wonder it was taking me so long.
Look out!
Okay, are there more of them? Did we get it? Whoa!
Find your heat sink on its chest. Can't let up.
There's one on its chest, okay. Jesus. Might as well take a stamina potion, not that it's really gonna help.
You cannot win. Accept that.
have to restart. Oh my god, that would suck. So that was such a long battle. Is it gonna make us restart? Yeah. God damn it. That sucks.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Careful, Aloy! The Horus arms are closing in!
Darn it! We have to restart all over again because we can get the last bit.
Time to see what you're made of.
Where do you want me? Stay up there. Keep a lookout. Okay. I think I see heat sinks on the arms.
I don't know, last very long, but you know.
It's gearing up to attack. Now's your chance.
Okay, let's see if this helps us take it out a little faster. Yeah! Okay, that's way better than using a bow and arrow. Oh my god. I should have been doing that all along, clearly.
You think you're winning? Not even close. One foot on the ground.
Move, Aloy.
I'm trying.
I'm done playing.
Okay, there's one there, so we'll keep an eye on that one.
Let's try something else.
What's he up to now? Those guns are powering up.
They can't reach you though. Like, if you just stand over here, you're fine.
You will run.
Oh, that's the first time he's even... Oh, that's not the time I want to shake that, but okay.
The back are open. That means incoming.
Damn it. Damn, they did not give you enough time.
Throw yourself against the other. I will crush you.
Damn it! They did not give you any time. Just a little bit longer and we'd get it, but no.
Incoming.
Beautiful.
Oh man, right on where I was standing. Finally!
Another one down.
Okay.
Your struggle means nothing.
Tell yourself whatever you want.
Okay, there's one in that leg.
Don't look like it hurt. It's under you.
I will not fall so easily.
No! That sucks. Ow. Man. Can't believe we have to restart all over again. Well, hey. It wouldn't be a Horus boss fight if it was easy.
Oh, we're not done
Okay.
yet.
Careful, Aloy. The Horus arms are closing in.
Okay, we're gonna start on this one.
It's you and me now, Aloy. Time to see what you're made of.
Where do you want me? Stay up there. Keep a lookout.
Jeez.
Okay. I think I see heat sinks on the arms.
What the fuck? Didn't even give me a chance to shoot him at all.
It's gearing up to attack.
You have to run in this direction to avoid those.
Bullseye.
There's the heat sink. Beneath you.
There.
flame.
Uh-oh. Hatches on its back are open. That means incoming.
Damn it! We're so close. Okay, we're aiming for that one now. Get it out of the way. Jeez. Oh, I think I missed my chance on that one.
I think you've done quite enough. You brought this on yourself.
There we go.
Another one down.
Alright, now onto this side. Okay, those two have them.
Help means nothing.
Tell yourself whatever you want. Watch it, Aloy!
Oh no, what's he gonna do?
Lost to the tides.
Oh. Okay.
Follow you, Aloy!
The music is crazy!
Flying friend is
It's so cool! How did I end up here?
You got it!
Yes. Okay, there should be one more, right?
God damn it! Take this!
Okay, that one.
Uh-oh.
Last one.
I'm ending this here.
Sorry, bud. You are not. You can try, but you can't take out Aloy, that's for sure.
That's
Did we
the
get
last
it?
one. Look out!
Oh, crap. Okay. Woo!
Can't let up.
Futile resistance! Now we're getting somewhere.
This is really hard to aim at.
Let's wrap this up.
That looks like it hurt. I'll be fine.
This ends now.
Wow. The only thing is that weapon takes a while to like load up. Did we get it?
Seika! I need a pickup! Coming in!
Wow. I love all the plants on the side. It looks like just incredible.
Deeper waters. He's not getting away. Go get him. Blowing up that last heat sink might have breached the hull. I gotta get inside and find Londra.
Are there enemies in here?
It's coming to a stop! You can catch it! It's breaking down. Good. Better get in there before Londra makes repairs. A light. It could be coming from inside.
Just have to catch up. Wow, this is so cool. I love that we're entering it from underwater.
There, the breach. It might be my way in.
I love like the colors and the light and visuals here, like super impressive.
Okay, I'm in. Now to find Londra.
I'm Londra. This is gonna be an underwater battle, oh my goodness.
Aloy! Londra's bringing the Horus back up to the surface! I'll climb up and find him. Londra has to be wired to control this thing. That makes it full.
This is so cool that we're inside the Horus right now.
Front. Catch me if you can!
Oh crap. Never mind, I died. Sorry, Aloy. That looks painful. Oh, weird. This is, okay.
Londra has to be
Oh, I was getting concerned.
this thing.
That was the slowest it's ever loaded.
He's got to be near the processing orb at the front.
Ah, fucking hell. Oh, I killed her again. Oh. Seeing their, like, mangled bodies while you wait for it to, die. It's not great. This is a slow loading point. The rest of the game is way faster, like, really fast. Not that it's, like, a terrible loading or anything. It's just, you know,
That makes him vulnerable.
interesting.
He's got to be near the processing orb at the front. Catch me if you can!
Oh crap, does that spin? No wonder I'm not catching up to it. There we go.
You okay in there? Getting there. You? Londra took a couple swipes at me, but I outflew him.
Okay, where are we going now? Oh. Ooh. No! Oh man. Alright, that's fine. Come on. Go on up. Get up. Why did that happen, huh? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ah, crap. My timing is just perfect.
How to get across the gap? Looks like those vents don't stay open for long. Yeah, whatever!
We made it! Okay. This is cool. It's like being inside a cauldron.
There's Londra. Locked up to the processing orb.
Now we gotta fight Londra himself. I'm
Get
guessing.
in there.
Containment breach in Sector 5A.
Wow, this looks so cool. Being inside a machine like this is super impressive. Oh! Oh, goodness.
I don't want to get fried.
Is there enough of a gap in between to... Oops.
Need a workaround.
Delandra. Stand by.
You. How unwelcome.
Oh,
That.
Oh, I've got so much more.
He's wired into the orb. I gotta destroy it. Cut his controls.
okay.
Powered by those cables. Shield tube. Can dodge those surges if I time it right.
I feel like I might need the position here. Yeah.
Don't like that, do ya? Better target more connectors.
This is such a visually impressive battle.
There! A distributor. It could cut the power.
Oh crap.
Dead end. Aloy.
Do I need to shoot more of these? Okay, what exactly is it? This?
Another distributor. Not enough.
Oh, I see it.
Gotta hit the other one.
Okay.
I need another way to drain its power.
Oh no, he still has. What am I missing? Crap.
Launcher can't keep the shield up when he attacks.
Ah.
Listen to that sizzle.
Okay, I got one. I don't know if this is helping or not. I might stick with this. I don't know. I don't know which one to use. I don't think this is helping. Okay, maybe this is better to use this. A little more powerful. We have a very narrow window for this. How are you supposed to... Okay, I think I need to, I guess... Ah, fuck. Okay. This is hard. Trying to time the dodges and then also, but trying to hit the things. I guess you have to dodge first and then try and hit him. It's such a narrow window to get those.
I should do it. Oh, you. How unwelcome.
Okay, now we know what to do. Ah, crap.
Don't like that, do ya?
So much more.
Target more connectors.
I gotta pay more attention to that.
Can dodge those surges if I time it right.
Singe those blades.
There! A distributor. It could cut the power.
Okay.
I gotta find another one.
this last one. Oh, here. Hey, that's got me stuck. There's nowhere I could go. See what makes it. Okay. Now we have to be smart.
I need another way to drain its power. Laser can't keep the shield up when he attacks.
Oh, where did I switch? How much life does he have?
I gotta destroy it. Cut his control. Not yet.
End of the line!
Is this working? I can't tell. I really can't tell if this is working or not. Now let's try using this and just see what happens. I feel like I'm not doing this right. It doesn't look like he's losing any health right now. It's me.
No, it can't end like this.
Okay. It is working. It's just slow. Oh crap! That was bad.
Blocked.
Okay, this is working.
With the shield in place.
Adored by my loyal followers, while you choke on fallout. Right until Nemesis rips apart your pathetic planet!
Ugh,
Whatever you
it's
say.
horrible.
Oh, you got lucky!
Come on, drop your shield. Come on, drop your shield.
One more.
Which one? Where's the? Oh, there it is.
Things on fire. You gotta get out. Almost done.
Listen to that sizzle!
Got it.
We got it. Can we get him now?
Orbs down. My speaker.
Whoa.
You really do ruin everything, don't you?
And we're glad you we're glad you do, Aloy. We're glad you ruin all their plans. Whoa. Hurry.
Seika, I'm inside this thing's head. Gonna need a quick exit. On my way. Damn it! Come on! Hold on.
Wow. Back to the way it's been for thousands of years.
Sure how to land this thing. We've got to work on that.
Wow, that's incredible. We actually took down a Horus, a metal
We did
devil,
it.
a living metal devil.
I wonder what everyone back in the settlement thinks about what just happened. To see a metal devil rise from the dead?
Guess you better report to the Admiral and find out. Go on, it's okay. I'll catch up.
Don't leave me waiting too long.
Can we collect some parts from it now? That was a crazy battle. Do we get to actually take something from it? What's in the silence?
It's done. Londra's dead.
Excellent. I expect he put up a fight.
Yeah,
you can say that.
He,
I talk like Aloy sometimes.
Did he? That couldn't have been easy to defeat, even for you.
I had help from one of the Quinn. And I'm sending you some data from Londra's implant. See what you can find out.
Londra's personal logs should indeed be fascinating. I'll keep you posted on my progress.
Oh, this is so sad to hear.
I could poke around the burning shores for a bit.
What's gonna happen to Silent in the next game?
Head for Fleet's End and get back with Seika.
Let's do that. I want to go talk to Seika. There's always time for exploring later. Always have to replenish before we head out. One more beautiful flight around Hollywood. And the sound is now officially gone. Hollywood is kind of over.
It's only over that island. Never seen that before. I could get a closer look from the sky.
That's definitely something I want to check out later. I have a lot of side quests to do in this area still, and I'm very excited to do them. Okay, where can we land? I'm just gonna drop down. Easier than finding somewhere to try and land. Okay, where are we meeting Seika? Gosh, I love the way the water looks in this game. It's so impressive. This is genuinely one of the most visually impressive games.
Might need to search further out.
Okay.
A taste of the Great Delta right here.
Oh, hello.
I might have just the and sisters know they've been through enough already.
Yes, sir.
Aloy, when we saw the Metal Devil rise from the hills, it was as if the time of ashes had come again. To think the two of you defeated it by yourselves, it staggers the imagination. And that's not even your most important feat, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for returning our lost brothers and sisters. What else can I say but that we are in your debt?
All I ask is that you give my friend here the credit she deserves for all the risks she took.
I would have it no other way.
Is he gonna try to take your focus?
I was wondering the same thing.
Well, he can't. You're gonna need it. I'll show you why.
What does she have planned?
Seika, meet Alva. The two of you will need to coordinate in order to reunite the expedition.
Beta briefed me already. I'm so glad to see you guys.
I love Alva. It's so nice to see her again.
Others here in Landfall that your half of the fleet survived.
Diviner Alva, it's an honor.
Likewise. Well, we can chat about all the details later. For now, shouldn't you two be celebrating the fact that you just took down a Zenith and a Horus?
Pretty impressive.
Come on. Away with you.
Taking down the Horus was like a bigger
Yeah, to be
thing than
honest,
taking down
Pretty terrible.
the final boss of the real game. I feel like something we've built up, we've seen so much throughout the game, so it's so cool.
With alcohol, I think we have some bilge blaze. You know, spirits distilled from whatever hasn't spoiled in the ship's stores.
Oh. So you make it sound so good.
Yeah, it's not really for beginners, so you get a pass this time.
Okay.
But there is something I wanted to talk to you about. Meet me back where we first met when you can, okay?
Okay. I'll see you there. So,
Aloy drinking. I cannot imagine that.
it's good. And I know I need to move on soon, but I'm not really going to
Make use of my...
say goodbye to her just yet.
Hmm.
Before I find her, maybe I should
Aloy.
look for her sister around the settlement, just to see how she's holding up.
Oh, where? Okay, yeah, let's go do that. That would be nice. I feel like we should get some like wrap up with the sister after everything that happened. She deserves the chance to tell her story.
Looks like some of the Quen from Londra's bunker came back. I'm glad they came to their senses. Hi, Kira. I'm Aloy. We didn't get properly introduced before.
Of course. Seika told me about everything you did to bring me back. You must think I'm such a fool.
No,
I keep replaying everything in my mind, and I still can't understand how I could have been so wrong. When Walter appeared to us, he really did seem divine.
That's how they were raised, like to believe that they were divine.
People. Centuries, really.
He promised a whole new world, with me at his side. To think it was all a lie, and I fell for it.
Look, you've been through a lot. I'm sure it will take you some time to work through it. Just try to remember that Seika's been through a lot too, okay? She risked exile to find you, not to mention death.
And I abandoned her. I don't know if she'll ever forgive me.
She will. But you might have to work for it a little.
I'll do my best.
Good luck, Kina.
I don't totally blame her. I mean, it's really tough. I think the one part that's hardest to get over is with how she was like, just you have to leave behind everything you knew, your family, everyone. Just forget they ever existed. Like, that part is hard to get over. But, you know, they were raised in this society that believes that, like, just fully believes that the like, ancestors are their gods. And so to come across one then, like, how could you not then believe, like, one still living after thousands of years? Like, it would be hard not to fall for what they said. So, you know, I understand it. Okay, we're gonna fast travel. Even though I have a lot left to see of this place. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that after and just play all the side quests on my own, because I still want to do that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Looks like we need to take a boat after also. Alright, well, more exploring then. Or our bird. We can take our burb. Our burb machine. I'll take the burb machine. It's fun to fly. Okay. Let's see. God, this is so gorgeous! I love the noises they make too. Ah, that's so cool doing that. And now we can just stay under.
Okay, so Seika's waiting for me when we first met. There's no reason to be nervous.
Alright, there is definitely something more going on here than just friendship. That is very clear.
There she is.
The music right now. Oh, this is a gorgeous
You must
spot.
feel pretty good. Got your sister back, your people. What's next for the woman of the hour?
You're the one who ripped apart a metal devil from the inside. I think you should get a bit of credit too.
Maybe a little.
As for what's next, the Admiral's going to need my help to reunite our half of the expedition with Alva up north. And after that, I don't know. I don't think things will ever be the same with my sister or my people.
You're not gonna sail back with
She's
her?
been through a lot.
I want to see home again. Someday. But things have changed. The Quen don't know what to do with me, and I don't know where I fit in. I guess you know what that's like.
Yeah. For a long time, I hated the idea of home. For me, it meant where I grew up, where I wasn't wanted. But the thing is,
It's been a long
the
time
last few
since
months,
she's
I
opened up like
realized
this.
home isn't really a place at all. It's more like the people I want to be with.
Oh, and she's looking at Seika while she says that.
And, well, more and more I've been thinking, I want to be with you. And I was hoping that you felt the same way.
Oh, wait, I'm assuming that means a lot more than just as friends. Wow. I mean, I kind of saw this coming, but especially since, you know, you kind of, I feel like there are hints throughout, and then, like, we know what what her preference was, but, oh, I kind of like them. I think I'm going to go for it. Yes. I want to see Aloy happy, and the last level of interest that they presented was the Sun King, and I, to be honest, just could not see it one bit. But I can see this.
And what if I do?
Oh, Aloy finally finding somebody. Oh, they're so cute together. Oh my goodness. That makes my heart melt. Oh, look at her smile. Wow.
Seika, I have a long road ahead of me.
know.
Aww.
There are things I have to do too, but it's enough to know how you feel. I don't know when I'm gonna see you again. Me either. But no matter what happens, just don't forget about me. Okay? Never.
Oh. Wow. Amazing to see Aloy, like, showing her emotions and her love. And they're just gonna part ways like that? What does this mean for the next game? Beautiful view to end this part out with. The Horus, Seika. Okay, so I realized after I finished the game and was editing the video that I forgot to go and talk to Silence in the base, which sounds super important considering this is the last time we'll see Silence in a game. So, yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. I can't believe I didn't notice that I'd missed that.
You're back. And after mingling with the Quen,
Wow,
I
that's
imagine that
so
you're eager for some intelligent conversation.
There are some pretty special
see
people on the
him
Quen.
as the
If you
last
drop
time
down to Earth once in a while
person.
and did a little mingling
Ish.
yourself, you might realize that.
I have more important matters to deal with. Like the data you recovered from Londra.
You found a lead.
Indeed. A log entry he wrote shortly after the Zeniths escaped the destruction of their colony. I'll send it to you. There is much to unpack, but most importantly, Londra theorizes about how Nemesis might be countered. His musings include a list of 21st century corporations that manufactured state-of-the-art weapon systems. It's possible that one of these weapons could be deployed against the enemy. I'll have to investigate each company, of course, locate their facilities, unearth their technologies, determine their efficacy and whether they can be brought back online.
All by yourself, huh?
Oh no.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you found something that can help. But I've been wondering why you stayed behind with us. It's the challenge, isn't it? The chance to prove you've got the biggest brain of all.
My reasons are mine alone.
And that's why you'll always be alone.
Aloy, Nemesis is not a threat that can be defeated single-handedly. I am grateful for your extraordinary contributions.
It's finally acknowledging everything she's done. The closing of the doors on
Oh,
Silence
Silence? We might thaw that icy heart of yours yet.
feels a lot
No,
more
it's what we
final than
found.
I think they probably realized it would be when they created this scene. I mean, this is literally the last time we will see Silence as part of this game. Or, well, we don't know what Silence is going to be moving forward, but it's the last time we'll see him like that. For sure, so. It's a powerful ending scene to end Burning Shores on in the second games. It's really the closing of a chapter. It's just like the closing of those doors. Cheesy, I know, but it really, yeah. And, yeah, so they kind of are, I guess, setting up the next game with that scene. There's a potential solution, but we're going to have to go potentially investigate all of these companies. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays into the next game, but I'm glad I finally went and saw the ending of this because it was important to see Silence again, and yeah, they gave us some information about what the next game might look like. So very exciting. I can't wait for the next game to come out. We're gonna have to wait so long, but I'm happy we got this chance to play Burning Shores. Since this is like several weeks after I actually played the finale of Burning Shores. I'm gonna go into the outro, which I did prior to seeing the screen, before seeing this epilogue, because, you know, silly me not seeing the epilogue. But anyways, on to my thoughts about the rest of Burning Shores. What does that mean for the next game? Is Seika gonna be in it? Is she gonna have a big role? Aw, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a great little DLC to add on. I don't think it's quite like competes with Frozen Wilds, but and it was a lot shorter, but I really enjoyed it. The boss fights were so like exciting, and I liked the story. I liked meeting a new character. I liked exploring Hollywood. That was pretty cool. I wish they'd thrown in a few more, like, maybe when I get to some of the other side quests, they'll have a few more like Hollywood specific things. But I feel like a lot of it like wasn't really that Hollywood specific. So I would have liked like a little bit more, you know, really diving into the theme of Hollywood. But I really liked it. It was such a cool setting to have, like the sign, and the sign getting destroyed by the Horus in the end was pretty cool. And then yeah, seeing the observatory, like that, I really enjoyed this so much. The boss fight against the Horus was crazy epic. I mean, it's so cool. Like, you know, there's other massive boss fights, but this one really stands out because it's somebody that we've seen, like this is something we've seen for so long throughout the game, these like giant metal beasts, and kind of wondered like, will one ever come back? Will we ever fight one? And here we are actually doing it. And it was I thought it was pretty well done. I was a little concerned about how they were gonna pull that boss fight off, because like, how are you supposed to fight something massive like that? And you know, it wasn't as hard as some of the other boss fights, but I thought it was kind of cool, and they had a good mix of like puzzle and then also just straight up combat and kind of stuff like that. So I did really enjoy it. It could have, yeah, it was cool. And then going inside and having to fight Lanja in the core, that was pretty cool. The weapon they give us for this, like the cannon, damn, you're really supposed to just use that for all the major boss fights, because it just destroyed, like, using the bow and arrow did not keep up with that cannon for a lot of it. So like the boss fight in the last episode, I got destroyed at that boss fight until I started using that weapon. It was helpful throughout the Horus boss fight, except for the final part, because I feel like it's not very good for aiming, and it takes a little while to load up, so it was easier to just use a bow and arrow when you had that limited window to like shoot through his shield. So that was the one place where it's like, bow and arrow much better. But that was a really cool boss fight. Loved that. Loved having it next to the side. Loved some of the other boss fights, like the frog and the spine, whatever its name is. I'm surprised there weren't more new machines, but I'm sure they're saving. It's just a DLC. Like, I'm sure they'll save some of the a lot more machines for the next game. But I thought we'd see at least a few more like new machines, but that's okay. It was still pretty cool. And then, yeah, I mean, getting to interact more with the Quen was pretty cool. And man, okay, Seika, I am that finale scene. So, I guess if you choose one of the other options, you don't get the kissing scene. This was a very bold move on the part of Guerrilla, because, you know, they already, like, having a female lead like Aloy, like, already brought in controversy in a good way. We needed this controversy in the gaming industry for sure. Like, we need more strong female leads. And they were one of the kind of like, as a, you know, massive game release by PlayStation, it kind of was already like, I mean, I know there are lots of other games with female leads, but this kind of like, you know, in loving memory of Lance Reddick. Wow, just like, I feel like we need a moment of silence for him, because yeah, this might be the last time we see him in this game. Yeah. Oh, very, very tragic, and the gaming world is definitely at a loss without him. So, but yeah, back to Aloy. Anyways, basically, it was great to have like this strong female lead taking in such a like big release for PlayStation. Not that it's the first one, but just that it really like is so widespread and really, you know, I think was an important step towards having that become more common. It is definitely a risk that Guerrilla is taking by introducing Aloy as, I mean, they already kind of hinted at it with Elizabeth, but now they're actually showing it on screen, and I can't think of too many games that I know of, especially massive games like this that are so like well known, like AAA games, that do that. And they do give you the option not to, which, you know, I guess is them kind of like not fully committing yet, but, you know, a lot of people are not going to be happy about that. And so, you know, I guess they're potentially isolating a group of people from the third game, but honestly, like, good for them for doing it. And if there's anybody who dislikes this genre, this game, for that reason alone, like, just because Aloy, like, is gay, is fully like, you know what, they don't deserve to play this video game, or any others, really. And to be honest, if anybody on this channel is homophobic, like, this is not the place for you, because I fully think that, you know, love who you love, and we should show all types of people in video games, and so I'm happy to see that representation in such a massive game. I'm curious to see how people are responding to this online, and see if, you know, what the opinions are. I hope people are, you know, kind of on board. I mean, if people don't see Seika and Aloy together just as two people that just don't really make sense, like, I can understand that, but if it's because they're two women, then, like, that's, you know, love you, love. Like, I don't see any issue with that. But I can see some people maybe not seeing the chemistry there, because I don't think they really, like, they put a few hints here and there, but it was really muted and held back for most of the game. And I think they probably could have, like, ramped up the, like, I don't know, the lead up to that moment a little bit better. But otherwise, yeah, I really like Seika's character. I can see Aloy and her together a lot more than I could see the Sun King and Aloy together. Aloy is a very strong-minded person, but she's also very, like, she's got some Zen energy to her. And I feel like Seika matches her, like, intensity and her strength, but is a little more, like, hot-headed, which is fine to have, like, different personalities, I think. So anyways, I'm okay with that scene, and it was, you know, good for Guerrilla for going out there on a limb and, like, trying something new and really focusing on bringing in representation into video games. So I applaud them for that. Even if people chose not to, like, for the right reasons, obviously. I did, yeah, enjoy having another character, and it's nice to see the way that Aloy and her interacted, and Aloy opening up a little bit more in this to Seika, even if as just a friend. Like, yeah, she's been so, like, independent and taken so long to open up about things. So yeah, I just overall really enjoyed this DLC. It was very fun. I'm definitely planning on doing some more exploring of Hollywood and going on and doing the side quests. Yeah, it was great. You know, I definitely, like, her Frozen Wilds, like, just was, like, just amazing DLC. Like, it really just, it could have been its own game. It was so fantastic. So I don't think this quite got up to that, but I still really, really enjoyed it. And I would definitely say, like, if you are playing Horizon Forbidden West, like, it's just an enjoyable addition to the story, and I would definitely go for it. And, you know, for no other reason, just to fight a Horus. So I'm really happy I got the opportunity to play it with you guys and continue our Horizon journey. It's been nice to get back into this world. It's been a little while since I picked it up, so it's definitely inspired me to go back and work towards that platinum for the game. And also making me excited for the next game. If you guys haven't subscribed at this point, like, if you guys haven't subscribed at this point, you made it all the way here, I would love if you would consider subscribing so you can join me for more Horizon when the next game comes out. Please leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts are about the game. How did you like the DLC? What did you decide to do in the last scene? I'd love to know your thoughts on this in general, on the Horus boss fight, anything that came up for you. Other than that, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day or night whenever you're watching this. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you in the next game.